Imagine this, a quiet night in Arkansas, December 24th, 2025. Millions of Americans were glued to their screens, hoping for a streak of luck that could change their lives forever. And then it happened. A single ticket, almost unremarkable in a small town somewhere in the state, became the key to an unimaginable fortune. A staggering $1.817 billion Powerball jackpot had been claimed overnight. A life had transformed beyond comprehension. But behind the glittering numbers and public excitement lies a story far darker, far stranger than the celebration suggests. The winning numbers 4, 25, 31, 52, 59, and the red Powerball 19 seem ordinary. Yet in the quiet corners of the nation, those digits are whispered about almost like a secret code. Why these numbers and why now? This was the 47th drawing of this jackpot streak, a record-setting run that had kept millions dreaming, obsessing, and calculating the odds, a run that some might call cursed. Over $1.8 billion suddenly vanishing into one person's hands is not just luck, it's almost unnatural. An astronomical alignment in a world where the odds are 1 in 290 to point to million. Think about the magnitude of this event. $1.817 billion. That's more than most countries spend on entire infrastructure projects in a year. The winner now faces a choice between a lump sum of $834.9 million or an annuity stretched over 3 decades. But here's the chilling part. History shows that such sudden wealth rarely comes without shadowy consequences. Stories of lottery winners losing everything, of lives unraveling, of whispers of threats in the dead of night. They are more than coincidences, they are warnings. This is only the second time a Powerball jackpot has been claimed in Arkansas. The first was in 2010, yet the shadow of anonymity surrounds both winners. Who are they? What do they do now that they hold what could be considered a modern form of alchemy, turning paper into unimaginable wealth overnight? The public rarely sees them, and the veil of secrecy often hides more than it reveals. Some say that with great fortune comes the weight of unseen eyes watching, waiting. Meanwhile, across the country, other winners emerge in the smaller tiers, but none as monumental. 8 tickets matched 5 white balls, earning $1 million each, with prizes spread across California, Indiana, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Consider this. Powerball tickets are sold in 45 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Every $2 ticket purchased contributes to public programs, education, and services. And yet, in this system designed for the masses, one number alignment can tear through the ordinary, lifting someone into a realm where money, power, and temptation collide. In some ways, it's almost ritualistic, a modern oracle of chance deciding destinies with no warning, no explanation, no mercy. Historically, record jackpots have an almost spectral pattern. From the $2.04 billion Powerball win in 2022 to the recent $1.787 billion prize split in Missouri and Texas, enormous sums seem to appear like rare cosmic events, only to vanish into the lives of those chosen. And with every new jackpot, questions rise. Are these purely random, or is there a deeper, unseen force at play? A force that watches, selects, and then withdraws, leaving awe, chaos, and curiosity in its wake. And as the nation celebrates this new winner, the Powerball resets for the next draw. $20 million awaits, a number insignificant compared to billions, yet still capable of changing lives. The cycle continues, almost like a heartbeat, draw after draw, hope after hope, each number spun like a dark whisper from fate itself. So tonight, as you glance at your ticket or past a lottery stand in silence, consider the hidden truths behind the bright lights of winning. Luck is more than chance, it is mystery, it is shadow, and sometimes it is a doorway to unimaginable wealth, but also to questions that may never be answered. Who is the person holding $1.817 billion now? What will they do when the world is watching, when whispers follow them through every corridor of their life? If you think this is just a story about numbers, think again. Behind every jackpot, Behind every winner, there are threads of fate weaving a dark tapestry, a story of fortune, obsession, and the chilling weight of wealth that most of us can only imagine. Tonight, Arkansas has its secret and America has a new legend. And somewhere in the silence of their newfound empire, one person holds a future no one could have predicted. If you want to dive deeper into the hidden truths and eerie stories behind America's biggest jackpots, don't forget to subscribe and explore the mysteries we uncover every week. Because sometimes reality is far stranger and darker than fiction.